Righty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again, and as you can probably guess, it is Wuthering Waves' anniversary, and with the anniversary, of course, we're gonna have an anniversary unit, and that unit, Hiyuki, is right over here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are all stocked up. We got a shit ton of pulls. I'm pretty sure we don't have a guarantee because we get, like, every single character, but with that in mind, we're trying to get her, and of course, we're seeing just how easily she's going to come home. But before we do that, we also got to make sure we take a look at her kit to truly see what's going on over here, because a lot of people have been saying this is like the craziest unit that has ever gotten released in the game before. So why don't we go ahead, why don't we go over to her trial over here and see whether or not the rumors regarding her fantastic kit, her fantastic design, her fantastic assets, all of that stuff. Let's see if the rumors are true. All right, so Hiyuki's kit can appear a little bit confusing at first. This is the longest one they've ever had, and there's absolutely no way her kit needs to be like this. There's no way there needs to be this much explanation for what the fuck is going on. What the hell even is this? Anyways. Okay, they've given her best in slot team. That's pretty good. All right, we got the Yai attack over here. And now we're transforming. I didn't even... I was just doing her regular rotation and they all died before I could even... I did a couple of her Yai attacks, right? They all died before I could even do that. No, they definitely need to increase the health in these trials over here. Let's see if we can actually get to her second liberation cast. Alright, here we go. We'll have no outro skills this time and see if that helps. Alright. We use that heavy attack, then we use skill 1, then skill 2. Then just do a bunch of her heavy attacks over here. Do the Yai attacks.
May the Sakura incinerate. Burn itself away.
I actually messed up over there. I didn't do the heavy attack that she's supposed to do to get more of those stacks, but then the guy probably would have died during the heavy attack. So maybe it's good I didn't do that. Anyways, that's just like a little bit of like an idea of how to play her. You got to click her buttons really fast. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. You have to click her buttons pretty goddamn fast because her animations are real quick. So if you thought Luke Herson was a little bit difficult, well, she might be a little bit hard to play too. She's probably one of the more complex main DPS characters just from like a button press perspective. So do keep that in mind if you're looking to pull her like I am. But of course we're doing that. So let's go ahead. Let's get right on into it. Wait. I should have checked pity. Good thing I didn't get the early there. It would have spoiled the surprise. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, it's good that I didn't win there. Yeah, that's like 17. So yeah, we're a little bit fucked. All right, 17. Let's go on to 27. Hey, we got 2 4-stars. Now let's go on to 37. We can still get it early. Okay, that's just... Yeah, no, you really don't like seeing that on the character banner because that is like... That's just 3 afterglow. That's really bad. This sucks. This sucks, but what if I just go ahead and redeem the free 10 pull that you get just from logging in over here just to, you know, make sure I don't go too much into my, my Astrite count over here, if you know what I mean. Now we're going there. I'm not gonna lie, these 4 stars are diabolical. I expected at least a couple of like doubles, maybe like a triple here and there or something like that. But no, this is just not good. This is really not it. This is really not it. Did you get the ones from the shop already? Good call, chatter. Very good call, actually. Yeah, you just saved me a lot of potential sorrow over there. Oh, I might as well pick up the modifiers too. You know I'm gonna be using those later. Oh, dearie me. All right, like we should be hitting like a soft pity sometime over here, right? There we go. All right. So we're just hoping we win the 50-50 because that would be awesome and we wouldn't have to bankrupt myself to just secure the character. Come on. Is this on like the 10th pull? It is on the 10th pull. Oh my gosh. Please show me the convene animation. Thank God. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have won the 50-50. Go into a raw dog, like 75 pity. Hey, it's a little bit late, but we get some of the nasty dubstep too. Oh, all right.
Ephemeral are the balloons.
Why is her music like so... It's kind of like not really that fitting, if I'll be honest. Anyways, bit of a winner over there, as you can see. Now, though, we gotta move on to this. We got Frost Burn. Hiyuki signature. And naturally, right? I'm not gonna be some poverty-stricken warrior that's just gonna use like EOG, right? Like I'm not some bum over here. So let's go ahead. Let's see what this one's all about. And I'm pretty sure I'm at like 10 pity. Let's just double check that. The only good weapon over here is Discord, but we already have like 17 copies of it, so it's like useless for us. Let's just check the pity. Ooh, that's really bad. Ooh, that's really bad. Okay, so we're at like a solid 10. Why would they do that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No! Alright, sweet. We got 2 amazing 4-star weapons. Woohoo! Is this like 40? Oh, man. You know what? At least we're guaranteed to get Hiyuki and her weapon without using any of the double top-up bonuses, right, ladies and gentlemen? That surely makes the sting a little bit better here. All right. Nice. We got one of these. Yeah, that new UI is looking fire. Okay. All right, now that's 70, isn't it? That's 70, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't really win here, did we? This isn't early. This is at 60. This is what we're gonna call it early. All right. The new animation is here. Right. Let's just focus on the new animation. It's the worst early ever, but... that was pretty sick. Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, no, wait, they even got music for it, too? Wait, they even had music for the weapon as well? With, like, the fucking... they had, like, fucking strings and shit? That's crazy. Why would... I didn't think it was gonna have music, too. How many 4-stars are in this poll? Not bad. Not bad. So, you might have noticed something that I didn't do during this polling session. Something that I typically do. And I did not call my financial advisor. But the thing is that I actually already went ahead and called my financial advisor already. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of went crazy on some of the existing bundles that were already in the shop. And as a result, due to me already purchasing them, I did not need to purchase them live. So that conversation with the financial advisor, ladies and gentlemen, it actually occurred prior to this situation over here. And if we're going to be real over here, I haven't even called like the senior financial advisor yet, right? Like accessing this page, making purchases like this, that requires extra approval. So maybe you'll see this on the Denya side of the patch. Maybe you'll see it during the Cyberpunk collab. Maybe you'll see it never until version 3.0. Because let's be real here, ladies and gentlemen. We won the 50-50. We didn't go to like 80 on the weapon banner. And as far as I'm concerned, I have like, I've actually got more asteroid than I expected left after this one. So maybe the Denya pulls are going to go real good as well. So yeah, I will say Hiyuki did not destroy us. The pulls definitely could have gone better, but I'm very happy with winning a 50-50, especially knowing what we have ahead. So yeah, let me know what you all thought about this this session. Peace out.